He'll have an MRI on Tuesday. So, we'll see. If it's just an ankle sprain, we'll see how long he's out. But if he's out for the year, is the Jags season effectively over? Do you believe in C.J. Beathard?
No. No, I do not. And the season is over because here's the situation. We saw it tonight. This defense is not good. Coming into this game, they were very average at pretty much everything. They do nothing really well. And offensively, coming into this game, they were averaging 3.6 run yards per carry, which is one of the worst in the NFL.
Yeah.
So Trevor Lawrence has been this entire offense. It's not like you can sit back here now and say, okay, we've got C.J. Beathard in. Let's try and utilize Etienne as a running back. You're going to have to minimize your entire offense. You're not going to be able to utilize all the weapons that Lawrence has. Again, the season is pretty much done. They might squeak into the playoffs, but they're not going to be able to beat anyone without Trevor Lawrence. He is this offense, all of it. And we didn't see it as much tonight, but Trevor Lawrence can also use his legs and extend plays and run for first downs. The run game is poor. They use Etienne to throw the ball to a lot. But I don't see this team being very good whatsoever if Trevor Lawrence is not playing.
We saw Evan Engram got a touchdown, but that was his first of the season. I'm just going to say it. Tom Brady lives in Florida. I'm just saying. Tom Brady lives in Florida. What's he doing? He's going to Tottenham Hotspur games. He's got nothing to do. He's divorced.
I would agree with you on that. And I could see, now that you say that, Tom coming out. I mean, this has just been put on my radar, but it gives them a better chance than C.J. Beathard.
Right.
And they got weapons.
Yep.
Ridley. We'll see how bad Kirk is injured. But Evan Engram.
Doug Peterson, quarterback friendly.
Hey.
It's all coming together. I should also mention, go ahead.
You heard it here first.
Exactly. It's Brady's going to the Jags. We should also mention Nathan Rourke.
Nathan Rourke.
That name was trending all across the country for good reason. He's on the Jags practice squad.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe he gets a shot. Bengals
Farhan Lalji's fired up right now, I'll tell you that.
Farhan is tweeting all about it. Bengals are 6-6. We talked about it. That's the same record as the Buffalo Bills. Now, for Cincy, their games remaining are the Colts, Vikings, Steelers, Chiefs, Browns. It's not that tough of a schedule when you think about it.
It's not that tough. In the way Jake Browning played tonight, they got a legitimate chance to make the playoffs or even potentially be a spoiler. I mean, this guy utilized a lot of his weapons. Obviously, Jamar Chase was the main guy today, but he looked so fluid and so efficient. And it wasn't like one of those days where, we have such a high completion percentage, but it's all screen passes. Did they have some screens? Yes. But he threw the ball down the field quite a bit and was decently accurate. And where my head goes with this thing is the three teams in the wild card right now are Pittsburgh Steelers, who now might have Mitch Trubisky playing for the rest of the year.
I believe he'll be playing on Thursday night right here on TSN.
Yes, he will. The Browns, who have Joe Flacco, who looked good for 3 quarters and then imploded.
Yes, he did.
And Gardner Minshew and the Colts. Do I think that any of those teams are going to run the table? Absolutely not.
No.
The Bengals are right back in this thing. They got to win some games. Nothing will be easy, but they're definitely a playoff contender for sure.
At the same time, did they win on Monday night despite their head coach, Zach Taylor?
Okay, Jay, I got to get this off my chest. You sit
to this
here
play.
as a player. You sit here and you're Monday Night Football and you're putting everything in. Cards are stacked against you. Let's go over the beginning of this game. 4th and 5? What are we doing going for this? Okay, so now we're 2nd and 6 on the next drive because that led to a touchdown. And we try a trick play that now leads us to a 7-yard loss into an extremely long field goal, which we miss. Okay, we can maybe get over these mistakes. This next play here, at this point in the game, you're tied. You're on your own 25. Your quarterback is currently 19 for 21, 267 yards when they threw that pass. Everything you've done offensively is working, and Zach Taylor says, I got a bright idea. Watch this. What? I mean, you're asking to give the game away.
Yeah, why are you throwing it back across the middle right into the hands of the Jags defender? It was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen all season.
I understand if you're down a bunch and you've got Jake Browning and maybe he's not playing well and it's like, hey, we need a spark here.
Right.
We put some trick plays in because we're throwing everything at this to stay in the playoff race. That wasn't the case. You couldn't have been playing better offensively.
Yeah.
It's almost, I mean, the man had 2 incompletions out of 21 throws, 267 yards. And it's like, take the ball out of his hands. Let's throw a pick.
I'm really impressed with Jake Browning. I can't wait to see him play next week. Before we let you go, we have to show you something.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, no. Who
Now,
got this photo? That's ridiculous.
Somebody found this high school yearbook photo. We have someone who went. Can we bring that back? We need to bring that back. We have someone who works at TSN who went to high school with you and found this photo for us. There's so much to take in. The puka shells.
This is not me. This is AI, or what do they call it now?
I think this is spectacular.
Deny.
This is spectacular. The rugby shirt, the puka shells, the tousled hair, all of it. What year would that have been? Grade 12 or earlier?
I'm gonna guess that one was probably 10. By grade 12, I graduated from the puka shell necklace.
Right.
That's terrible. That's so bad.
Do any of us really ever graduate from the puka shell necklace? Really? You're going to bring it
Who
back.
sewered me? Someone sewered me with that.
I don't even know who it was.